Hey guys, I'm making this video to talk about something that happened to me um, a little bit recently, not totally recently, but rather recently. It happened in the past 2 weeks. Um, so it was about a week and a half ago that this happened, something like that. I don't know exactly. I haven't really dwelt in time very much. I haven't paid too much attention to time because of what happened. But so one night I was I was just in my room and I was totally depressed, and I was praying to God. I just I just was so depressed. I just was laying on my couch. I didn't know what to do with myself. I just was so utterly depressed, and I was thinking about, like, I wasn't actually thinking about doing it for sure, but like, I mean, I wanted to die. I didn't want to live at the time. That's when I stopped. This is when around the time when I stopped making videos, and I was my pupils are big. I was um just very depressed. And I ate some cookies. I tried emotionally coping with eating cookies. It was a really pathetic way of trying to be happy. Honestly, I just thought I'd just eat a whole bunch of cookies and maybe I'd feel happy for a minute. And what I ended up doing was just hurting my stomach really bad. I had a stomach ache and I felt sick. And this is when I just really got angry and got depressed. 'Cause I just felt like, if you know praying to God. Cause that's what I was doing at the time, just praying to God. And I'm most definitely not talking anything against God. I was against God for a while, but I'm not anymore. I'll get to that too. But I went against God at the time because I believed that He didn't help me, and so I tried helping what I did was I helped myself, very much so. I made the present moment the very utter main focus of my life. I don't focus on anything else as much than the present moment. Um, if anything, if I slept in one day, I went to sleep and I slept a long time, then I was probably focusing on a dream moment more, more, more than. And if I was awake more, less that day, I probably focused on a dream moment more that day. But ultimately, when I'm awake in reality, um, the present moment is where I dwell completely. So I had a complete awakening. According to some spiritual teachings, that is the definition of enlightenment. It's when your thoughts are just cut down to just the necessary ones. That's about the point I've gotten to. Sometimes I still have an occasional intrusive thought, but what I'd like to do is I just like to look at my mind when that happens. I see my mind as a annoying child. I don't think that after I think an intrusive thought, just to kind of add a thought, but I just when I hear it somewhere, I kind of know that it's just like it's just an annoying little nuisance, and just the mind, and it's just I have more important things to deal with in the present than just any intrusive thought, no matter their quality, no matter how scary, no matter how much anything they are, depressive, angering. I don't follow them. I focus on the present. In fact, this isn't new. I've actually practiced meditations for 10 years. I've practiced it for 10 years now. I just got to a point where just in the midst of extreme depression, I just decided that, here on out, I'm going to make meditation something I'm always doing in some way, no matter what. Because the suffering is not, what I'm looking for. It's not that I'm not looking for it. It's that I really have had enough of it. I've had enough of it at a too young age. And so now it's not, some people think, when you're done with the suffering, it's like then you're done with life. That's not what I mean. I'm not done with life. I'm done with the suffering. The suffering is not ended when you are dead, because I don't believe in death either. I think death is a phony thing. I think it doesn't exist. And honestly, I kind of in a way know that it doesn't exist because matter cannot be created or destroyed. How can consciousness go away if it doesn't, nothing about it makes any sense? Death, if you actually really should came to understand the logic of the fact that people are saying that death is the end. So no, that's not the end of suffering. So I'm sure suffering can still happen after death. Went to a hell realm. I don't really know. I don't really consider myself any religion, but recently I prayed to a Christian God. That's all I know. I'm a Christian. No, I mean, I have woken to just living in the present moment, and I recommend highly that you try and do the same. If you don't know how to focus on the moment, if you don't know how to, be mindful, meditate, you should definitely start learning how. Let's give you a little practice, I guess. Not really a spiritual teacher, but honestly, I just could tell you just look around where you're at. Don't call anything mentally or verbally. Don't mentally say that's that, and don't verbally say that's that. Just see. That's just one little practice, and you can do that for as long as you want. So, guys, this video, bye.